I'm bored, therefore I'm making a video. Look, I've had a day. First of all, I want to thank everybody who looked at the live feed yesterday. I really didn't have any idea I was going live. I was playing with my phone because I get bored, and then I swiped left, right, or I farted on the phone or something, and this magical menu came up I'd never seen before, I swear to God, that offered me a multitude of options, one of which was going live. But it said something about only Samsung people and Samsung Link, so I thought I was going to be talking to a bunch of Japs. No, I'm kidding. I thought I was going to be talking, I didn't know who I was going to be talking to, or if anybody, but all of a sudden, I started seeing there was a little flicker in the corner, and it was like Channel Dawnstar, a couple people that follow me, and that I followed as well, and then all of a sudden, somebody said, hi from Ireland, and I'm like, okay, we are live. This is like legit. But that was like the start of it. Like, that was weird, but it was fun. But then, like, even while I was doing it, if you watched it, like, not all the way through, but like, I don't know, a random person walked in, a guy I knew walked in, like a buddy of mine who I don't really see that often, except maybe once, twice a month over there, and we actually hang out outside of the place too. He came in and he just started talking on camera. Then all of a sudden, I'm doing more of the live feed, answering questions, and there's a old creepy man all of a sudden when I look up, just staring at me, like right like this here, and I was like, what the fuck? And I turned the camera on him, and then he came in and he goes, how much is phone? And I'm like, it was like $200, but it's like kind of like you pay $30 a month. I couldn't even explain it to him. It was the whole thing. I was just like $200. I don't know. Go away. And then he's like, oh, my phone, $25. Piece of shit. I love it. And then he just disappeared. I don't know. So that was the start of it. And then I'm like, all right, things are gonna get weirder. That's how it goes with me. So today I went out for a run on a heavily wooded path, which is actually, parts of it are really, really fucking heavy, like with people and bicyclists, and we'll get on their ass in another video. I can't stand the motherfuckers. But, so I start, doing a run. Nice day. It's like 74 in Chicago. It's like 73 right now, even at night. And then I'm coming back, a girl, and I shit you not, tied to a tree. I'm like, I'm seeing shit. There's a girl, a white girl tied, I don't know why I made a difference, because if it was a white girl, I would have left her. Like, white girl tied with duct tape on her mouth, because I see her turn like this here. And then there's a girl in front of her, like one of those old 40s, like she's going to say, stick 'em up, see? She had like a scarf or something like covering her up, and she's like kneeling down and tying something tighter. And there's another bitch sitting there with a camera kind of giggling to herself, and like she's like Asian, but she's like chunky Asian, so they probably threw her out of Asia because she got like, she was like more than 10 pounds. And I stopped because I'm like, well, what am I supposed to make of this? It could be some bizarre art project or kids making a horror film, but it didn't make much sense to me. So I'm like, I don't get what's going on here. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? And then the girl, I'm like, do I just leave her? So other people are coming by on this path. I'm like, I said to one of them like a retard, like this bikers and family jogging by. I was like, they're tying a girl up. And they basically, she's like, yeah, that happens. And they kept going. I'm like, you would think at this point they'd say, we're doing something, we're filming a movie, everything's cool or whatever. They didn't say anything. They're just kind of staring at me, and like the girl with the camera is kind of, and I'm like, are they going to be like, videoing her, stabbing her to death, and I'm just going to be sitting there like an asshole, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So, like a brave man that I am, I walked away. I did, I'm not even lying. I walked away, I walked to the other side, there's like a clearing, because I thought, okay, if I'm on the other side of the clearing and shit starts going down, they could tell me everything I want. This bitch got her mouth duct taped and she's tied to a tree. And these other two girls could say, oh yeah, we're totally like playing a fun new game we invented. It's fine, just go away. We're not gonna chop her up or anything. Ignore the hacksaw behind us. Everything's great. I was like, all right, so if I go around to this other side of the clearing, they won't think I'm watching. I'll see that they start being like, bitch, now we're gonna sacrifice you to Satan or some shit like that, because that's how I think. So I go to the other side, and they start kind of hovering over her, and the one girl sees me finally, and she's like really in a really annoyed voice goes, we're doing a project. And I'm thinking, is the project the snuff film? Do they assign you that in college now, or high school, or whatever the fucking bizarre satanic school you go to? And then I'm like, but I just took her word for it. I was like, oh, like an asshole, and then I walked away, and I'm thinking, well shit, isn't that what they would say? So like, in the fucking McCormick Trail, if there's a dead bitch there tonight, it is not my fault. I didn't know. They said it was a project. I swear, she was tied up, and okay, just bizarre. Fucking totally bizarre. I probably walked away. The girl, see, I should have said, I want to hear from the bitch with the tape over her mouth. Let me hear her say everything's cool and I'll leave. Because if her voice starts like, everything's fine, help. You know, she'll say something. I didn't. I might let a girl die. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking it was a project, but who the fuck knows? So then I get over here to the fucking supermarket because, you know, I wanted to kill some time, and I was having an issue with a friend of mine who, one of those people you slowly start to realize is betraying you. Slowly but surely, they're stabbing you in the back or preparing to stab you in the back. It's like you talk to them on the phone, and then you're like, holy shit, this person is preparing to thoroughly stab me in the back and is totally the person I never thought they were. Like, I'm in a Lifetime movie or something. It's like I never saw this person. It's just like, and they're totally preparing and not even caring that they're gonna fuck me over potentially. Seeming not to care. And it really fucking pissed me off. And I'm like, all right, I have to put that on the back burner. And this is somebody who was like, I've known for years and years and years. And it's, you know, when you finally see, with me, what you see is what you get. You are never going to be surprised by shit, but like, oh, fucking, you know what Jay did the other day? What? Well, he fucking, you know, he whipped out his ass in a crowd of elderly and said, you know, hey, watch me fart. And they'd be like, yeah, okay, we could totally see him doing that. No one will ever be surprised by anything I say or do. He was acting irrational the other day. He was being very mean to somebody. No. Does the Pope wear white? No, I had no clue he'd be mean. You know it. You know it's coming. But there are these people out there, we've all had experiences where it's like you think they hypnotize your ass or something. I'm pretty good at that. I'm really good at people reading, usually. This person, there were little signs, but now I'm like, I know I'm being vague, but there's a reason. Trust me. If I have to go in, I will be fucking going in, and it'll be good. So I'm going to put that one on the back burner. So I'm like, all right, I want to get away from thinking about everything. The weird girl's probably dead in the woods. And the fucking person ready to fucking knife me in the back. All right, cool. I'm going to go over and get a smoothie over at a local grocery chain. I'm not going to say what. Probably saw that. You could still frame it. And then I get this bitch that I've gotten before. The what do they call it? The gelato faggot. And when I call him the gelato faggot, it's not a gelato. He's not a homosexual man. He's a faggot. He's an angry little bitter fat faggot. So you know the faggots that throw him out of a gay bar in faggot town. They're just like, get the fuck out. Ew. You're like 1,000 pounds. You're free willy. Go home. We're sending you back to the wild, you big bitch. And I remember, I've only had him one time before, but I remember what a little bitch he was. Because I went around this time, it was like 8 o'clock. Sorry, I didn't think it was that late for gelato or whatever. Fuck me, right? And the last time, I went up there and his fat fucking ass is just sitting there not doing anything, you know, and he had to exert a calorie to stand up and fucking take my order, well, kiss my ass. So I come up there and I start to order and he goes, I'll take your order this time, but next time, know that usually around this time we close. First of all, the display is usually empty when you're closed. It's full, it's lit. My guess is your fat ass just really likes to sample this shit. I'm sorry that you can't eat all of the gelato yourself, you big fat pig, fucking little flaming bitch you. But don't give me a fucking attitude. I'm the wrong motherfucker for that. So, I remember saying something last time, like, it's just a fucking, if you don't want to make it, you don't have to do it. He's like, I'll do it. Like, it was the biggest thing for his gigantic, enormous ass to move 2 feet, scoop something, put it in a fucking cup, and then shut the fuck up. So tonight, I go over there, and as soon as I see him, because it was like a solar eclipse came over me, he was so big and fucking fat, he obscured any light, like darkness fell over me. As soon as I entered that area, I'm like, ah, shit, this bitch. Maybe he had a bad night. Maybe he's not the big fucking angry fucking little faggot that he is. And again, this has nothing to do with it. I don't care if he sucks a dick. I don't care if he's a homosexual. This is not a homosexual man. This is a faggot. If there was a straight guy act like this, well, I'd call him a crazy hetero, just a dick. But this guy's a fucking gay dick because he had to do the gay lisp at me and shit. I hate that when they're being condescending. Be condescending, at least look good, motherfucker. Like, you're 1,000 pounds. I'm not Brad Pitt, but so I go, yeah, I want to order a gelato shake. Okay. I'm like, that roll your eyes at me because I made you burn 2 calories now? I'm sorry, fuck me. So he goes over, he scoops it, he puts it in here, he's like, is that it? I was ready to say, no, that's not it. You want to know what's it? I'm going to tell you what's it right now. so ready to tell him, you know, I want to see you. I want to see you, what you're going to do when I leave. Like, stick that fucking horse feed, like, thing around your head and just stuff your face in the fucking gelato so you can eat all of it like the pig that you are. That's when I want to see you, bitch you. But I was like, yeah, that's it. He's like, is it going to be debit or credit? I was going to be like, I was just going to scan it through my asshole. That's all I was going to go, you know, whoop, and hope that you don't accept it that way. That's fucking weird. It's where I do it everywhere. But I was like, okay, it's going to be debit. And then I see the sign that says, you know, the chip machine is not working. He's like, don't put it in the tip. First of all, I wanted to be like, could you repeat that in English? Because he's like, don't put it in the and it's probably what he says to his boyfriend, or, you know, the guys he has to pay off Craigslist to fuck his fat ass if they can find the hole. Don't put all the way in. I want it just a little bit, stupid. I'm like, I'm not gonna put it in there. And then he's like, okay. I will fucking lean over this counter and bash your face until it was nothing but fucking fatty McFat skin and fat. I can't even think, I'm so pissed. So I start walking out, and then I'm just thinking, okay, it can't just be me. So the bitch next to me comes up, and she's like, she almost like actually plowed into me, but she was cool. I was like, okay, whatever. And she goes up there, and she's like, mind if I buy this here? Oh shit, I wanted to warn her. I wanted to be like, bitch, you're asking the wrong motherfucker, because this angry little fucking bitchy fag over here, the bitchy queen, who thinks he's fucking Judy Garland and Madonna and every fucking diva rolled into one big fat, maybe he did, maybe he ate them, because he's that fucking big. She goes, can I buy this up here? Is that, yeah, I'm fine. What fucking language is it? That. He might as well not even try to form words. He might as well just go, I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours. There's something about me that attracts negative attention and weird shit. So I just had to get all that shit out of my chest that's annoying me. And, yeah, I'm sure on the way home something weird will happen, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks you guys for rocking with me. Isn't that what the kids say nowadays? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm tired and pissy. As per usual. All right. Later.